So pile number one. Today we are going to make a reading, pick up the pieces. So we are going to talk about how does your future spouse navigates heartbreaks and healing. We are going to see in which way they are dealing with these two things. Yeah, I think 3 is enough. So we are gonna go a little bit deeper into their inner insecurities and what is actually bothering them when it comes to heartbreaks. And we also want to see the pathway of a healing. So how they are managing these things, how they are healing from it. So we are going to check these things out. Hope that you are doing good. Pile number one. Here it is rainy. Yesterday it was really big storm. Very big storm. And today it is just continuing pouring, and it is a little bit, refreshing. But at the same time, yesterday I was really frightened about my plants on the balcony. I went out to try to save them, to put them aside, got completely wet. It was really, really crazy storm. Okay, so let's see your cards and let's start with your reading. Let's see what is happening there. So we have the 9 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles that really flew out of my hands. Like you saw, and I do believe that it is very strong in energy. And we have 10 of Swords. Wow, very strong cards in energies. Here we have, what is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? And here we have, name all the things you love. Okay, we're not taking reversals. So we have King of Swords, the World, and we have 3 of Swords. Okay, we also have mysticism, faith, inspiration, and freedom, communication with 5. So 7 and 5. Okay, so let's dive into your future spouse ways of dealing with the heartbreak and in general how they are, tolerating what is happening to them when they're experiencing heartbreak, how they're managing it. Okay, so let's start with this 9 of Pentacles together with King of Swords. So I would say that your person is quite grounded person. They could also be, with these cards, they could also be some kind of like a earth sign. With Pentacles, we do feel this grind, like person being down to earth, not living too much in their mind and, like in clouds. With the King of Swords here, we see this mental process, but with the 9 of Pentacles, we do see that the person is still, quite grounded. So we can say that this person is very rational when it comes to emotions, and when it comes to heartbreaks, when something bad happens to them, basically what they do is they reason it out. So they try to, with the King, that means they are really, ruling their own thoughts. And so what they do is they are reasoning the way out. Why this happened, because of what? They're trying to come to some kind of conclusions. But with the 9 of Pentacles here, we also see that they are very aware where they are, where they stand, and who they are. So we do see a person who has a very healthy, developed self-esteem and self-love with the 9 of Pentacles. It seems to me like this person did a lot of work by themselves. This is somebody who worked on themselves. So when they deal with some kind of like a problem, they are dealing with it very maturely. And with King of Swords, they are not overthinking, they are not being manipulated by their own mind, they are not, like they're cutting straight to the truth, they're trying to reason it out and to see what happened, why it happened. And they are in full acceptance of the things in their life because they are aware that they are creator of their life, which is very maturely. So this person, right away we see, is very, very mature person. After that, we have this Five of Pentacles here, and Five of Pentacles can mean a lot of things. Together with World, well, I would say that your person, with the World here, I would say that your person is very educated. Maybe they have been traveling a lot, learning a lot, exploring and visiting other cultures, or having multicultural friends. That could also be. I do believe that with the Five of Pentacles here, maybe your future spouse is the most what they are afraid of is some kind of loss. But this loss can be many things, and for everyone is going to be a different thing. It could be like loss of job, loss of reputation, loss of health. It can be some kind of like loss of home. This is their biggest weakness, and this is the biggest fear that they have. This is something that when something bad happens to them, for them the most important is to not to lose the health, the home, the love, the respect, the dignity. They're protecting it with all of their resources that they have. This is how I feel it. I do have a feeling with this combination here that your future spouse is having a very good, very close connections. So their friends really are their friends. Their family really is their family. I do have a feeling like they are having a circle of people around them that they build by themselves, which is always in a way keeping their back. So when your future spouse comes into any kind of heartbreak, let's say, or any kind of problem, how they're dealing with it is actually by surrounding themselves with the people that they love. Because I do have a feeling these people are like a portals, like they are healing them and they are healing everything that it is around. Like they really do have friends and family, people around who they can count on and they can turn to. And I do believe that they do that. So it's not like they go inside of their shelf and then, they are close themselves, isolates themselves, and then, no. They are the person who shares things with their loved ones. And again, it is not like they are complaining, like everything that happens to them, they go to somebody else to say. No, not at all. They're having only few people. Maybe it is symbolic, like 5. Like literally 5 people that are very important to them in their life. And those are the people they share things with and they help. Also, it's interesting that this number 5, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like stages of the month. So I do believe that something around 5 is very important. It's like we are having one person who is like a main, and then we have, like 2 that are close to this person, and then 2 that are coming right away after this. So I do believe that your future spouse is dealing with hard things also with others. So it's not like they are only within themselves, which is good. I think this is good, pile number 1. I think that this is the mature Because when someone, people sometimes isolate themselves, it's very hard to reach them. And you know how they say two heads are smarter than one. So sometimes we don't see things as they are. We need other people to show us the insight from the above perspective, so that we could be aware what is going on. Sometimes we don't see the forest from the tree, and I think your person knows that. So we are moving forward with the 10 of Swords and 3 of Swords here. Very heavy cards. So we are having a very heavy energies here, which means that this person can handle a lot of pain and can handle a lot of betrayal. With both of these cards, we do feel these heavy emotions. It could be that this person experienced many things in the past, that they have been betrayed and they have been tricked and cheated from the people many times. It could be that this person has a history of bad things happening to them. And that is why they learned. That is why they learned. That is how they came to this place of knowing who they are and why they are what they are, and being how to say, sure in themselves. I do believe that when your person is hurt, they are being really hurt. It goes deep, very deep within them. Okay, they do feel it. They are not somebody who is like, we saw here this rational reasoning, okay, about things. But I do have a feeling like still the sword penetrates very deep. Just like with this 3 of Swords here. I do have a feeling like a person will maybe not show it. And you will maybe never see it on their face, because they are not somebody who is complaining. They are not somebody who is showing their weaknesses. But this also shows me that this person has a very big heart, very big, soft heart. I do have a feeling that this person takes time for healing. And it's like, I don't know, we do 2 of these cards in combination. To me, it seems almost like it's... it goes even deeper. That is what I have been hearing. It goes even deeper. Like when somebody hurts them, that thing hurts them, but then it goes even deeper. I have a feeling like this person is having very deep emotional capacity, but they are not showing it. They are always keeping themselves quite stoic. And, like Vinettu story. If you don't know, check out Vinettu. It's an Indian story, and there is even a movie about it. It's a very interesting. So it's about keeping their own dignity, not being weak, not allowing themselves to fall apart. Okay, that is what I feel. So your future spouse, when they are really heartbroken, they are really heartbroken. And good side of it all is that your person really has a heart. You can be sure of it. And we don't want to be with somebody who doesn't. Okay, so this person really does feel and has deep feelings, and it's capable of developing true love. That is, like double-edged sword, because in one way, when we are open, when we have heart, when we do let ourselves feel and so on, then we can be also hurt and heartbroken. So I would say that your person takes a lot of time to heal. They give themselves time to heal. I think that when this thing happens to them, it's like there is an echo moment when it goes even deeper, and then after that the healing starts, and then it takes around sometimes. For some it's going to be 3 months, for some it's going to be 3 weeks, depending the heaviness of the relationship. If somebody really hurts them heavily and deeply, it could be even 3 years, you know. So your person is taking time to heal, and this is also not something bad, because I do have a feeling like time is needed for healing. That's it. And if we don't heal our wounds properly, we cannot continue. We cannot go into life like nothing happens. You know, we are going to drag something from the past, and then we are going to bring it in the present moment. We don't want to do that. So I do like in this reading that your future spouse is actually taking time to process, but I also do feel that your future spouse is fully functional. They are not one of those people who, when they are suffering, the whole life suffers. No, they are going to work, they are doing their obligations, they are being, you know, like everything that they need to be. They fulfill their responsibilities, and in the background they are processing. What is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now with mysticism, faith, and inspiration? I do have a feeling like your future spouse is maybe a little bit like, how to say, on one hand, they have some kind of belief, maybe the belief that the parents put in them, or society, or, you know, like they were born somewhere and they were taught to believe in something. This could be some kind of formal religion, okay? But we also have this mysticism, faith, and inspiration. So they are very curious in nature and they want to know more. And that more, it's not well balanced with what is in the roots of their, how to say, in their seed that their parents or society or other outer aspects planted in him or her. So I do believe that your future spouse is a little bit conflicted concerning that. This is why we got this coming out, because they are drawn to mysticism. They are drawn to, you know, faith and everything connected with faith. That means they want to know more about religion. They want to know more about spirituality. Number 7 is a very spiritual number. And usually the people who are wearing this number, they are having this inner calling of spirituality within them. They are very highly spiritual. So your partner, your future spouse, could be a little bit like I said, conflicted between what they thought in the childhood, that it is truth connected with belief and faith, and through their life experiences and explorations, and, you know, like because of the curiosity, they found out there are so many more things. So I think that they're on the journey, okay? They are on the journey. But I do have a feeling like this is something that it is bothering them, and that's why they are still on the quest of finding the truth. Let's say it so. Name all things you love with freedom and communication. I do have a feeling like maybe your person will have a little bit of I have a feeling here with name all things you love that your person is very radical in making a hierarchy and prioritization of people in their life. I do feel like your future spouse is going to have this small circle of important people. And that doesn't mean that they will not love anyone else. That doesn't mean that they love only these 5 people and that's it. But, you know, they are having a very clear pyramid and they know very well who is on the top of that pyramid. And because we have the card name all the things you love, I would say that they appreciate a lot of things, but they don't love a lot of things. I do have a feeling like your future spouse is the type of person with whom you have to deserve this spot. They will observe you, they will watch you, they will give you all sorts of chances and opportunities for you to show them who you are. But you will not be able to get this place, you know, like at the top of the pyramid just like that, based on your looks or based on your appearance or based on how charming you are. No, I feel with this person you will have to deserve this place. You will have to deserve this place. And this is a part of their personality. With the freedom and communication, we see that they are very open person. They love people. They are talking with a lot of people. They know how to communicate, you know, concerning that. They are really, really highly functional and sociable person. But in their private life, we know there is some kind of like an order of things. And you have to deserve it. Pile number 1. So this was your reading. It was really amazing to see how your future spouse is coping with these things, with healing, with heartbreaks, with tough situations. I hope that you liked this reading and that it was useful for you. If you're new to my channel, if you want to contribute in any kind of way, if you love the videos that I'm doing, please subscribe, share, comment, or like the video. Everything is absolutely welcome to help me to create more of these videos for you. And I want to wish you all the best. Beautiful day or evening, wherever you are. Enjoy. See you soon with my next reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Pile number 2. Today we are with the reading called Pick Up the Pieces. And we are going to talk about how does your future spouse navigates heartbreaks and how they are healing from them. So heartbreaks are not only love-related things. Heartbreaks are every events that break our hearts. Everything that breaks our heart is a heartbreak, right? So this could be anything. So we are basically diving deeper into how your future spouse is coping with these things. In which way, how they're dealing with heartbreaks. We are going to take 2 oracles here, and then we are going to dive into your reading to see what do we have there. This one and this one, I feel. Yeah. So we can check out your cards. Just a second. Okay. Let's see what you have. Pile number 2. We have 3 of Cups, 8 of Cups. We have 2 of Cups. Interesting. All 3 cards Cups. And wonderful. We have Page of Pentacles. 3 of Cups again. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Very significant. We have the World. Here we have, if I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? We have truthfulness. And we also have appreciation. This is a very, very, very interesting, specific, and very beautiful energy that we have here. This person, pile number 2, is very, very, very optimistic person. This person deals with the heartbreaks in a very inordinary way. Very inordinary way. So I do feel, with the 3 of Cups being repeated, that this person is, okay, this person has people, this could be siblings or parents, you know, or it could be best friends, but it could be 3 people or 2 people, you know, depending the situation, because this could be including them too, or this could be 3 people who are represented here in the reading. This is a general reading, so take that into consideration. This person has a group of people who is very important to them, very important, like very close. I would say 2 people or maximum 3 people that are extremely important and close to them. And I do believe that this person is sharing absolutely everything with them. That's why I'm saying it could be siblings, or it could be parents, or it could be parent and sibling, you know, like something like that. But they are having this very, very tight inner circle, which is keeping them basically good all the time. I have a feeling like this person, when something happens, always comes to this inner circle. And since we are talking about your future spouse, there is no doubt that you are going to be in this inner circle. So it could be that even you could become that, you know, like you could be their inner circle person who is going to help them cope with everything. This is something very probable here, because we do feel this incredible closeness, you know, closeness and knowing each other in these cards. With the Page of Pentacles here, I do have a feeling like this person, when some kind of heartbreak happens to them, the first thing they do is they share it with the loved ones. Like we said, maybe that's you. They share it with you. And you always offer some kind of like solutions from another perspective, from the perspective that they haven't seen. You offer something that is valuable, like a valuable maybe advice, maybe direction that they need to take in life, and so on and so on. And they are really, really taking these advices very openly. I don't think so that for them it's just something that comes in and goes out, you know, like for them receiving advice from you or any other person who is in this inner circle is like the main thing. They are not doubting it. They are not questioning it. They are just taking it and moving with it. Okay? So this person is not staying long in their heartbreak. They immediately ask for the help and for some kind of like a compassion from the closest ones. And closest ones somehow always take care of them. And they feel protected and they feel happy. I do have a feeling with this Eight of Cups here, I do have a feeling because this Eight of Cups is again now paired here with the Three of Cups. So there is again sense of these people who are very, very, very important to be very near them in this situation as well. I do have a feeling that with Eight of Cups here, this person is taking into consideration many things. This is a very specific card and it looks very different. And we do see these stairs in the background. I don't know. I have to channel this combination. Pile number 2. Because this card usually represents like leaving something, being disappointed with something. But for me here, it has completely different vibe. It has a vibe of maybe starting afresh because of these stairs. I do have a feeling like when they are experiencing some kind of like disappointment and they feel like this situation is not anymore good for them and they're thinking if they should leave or they should stay or what they can do, they again consult with their inner circle people. So they are always present. Inner circle people are always present. And then based on that, they are not keeping themselves long in the situation. They work hard to realize what happens because these cups are very nicely shown to us, one above the other. So it looks to me like this person analyzes the situation with their inner circle people. And then after that, they want to move further. They want to go. You see, these steps are going somewhere. They are moving, they are going, they are leaving the situation. I have a feeling like this person is always choosing themselves at the end, and not in the selfish sense, not like, I'm the most important thing to myself in my life. No, their self-worth, self-dignity, self-preservation, self-love is more important than, things that are dragging them down. And I do feel that strongly. So I do feel that your person is not somebody who is going to stay long in suffering or healing. I think that they are moving quickly from these things, and I do feel that it is mainly because they have a big support of these people surrounding them. And like I said, this could even be you, pile number 2. With the 2 of Cups here, and with the World, I do feel that your future spouse is going to feel this beautiful soulmate connection with you. And I feel like they're going to be fully fulfilled with you, and marriage and relationship and the union that 2 of you are going to be creating together. And because of that, I do feel that nobody can really hurt this person. And I know it sounds crazy, but it seems like they are really, really rooted in the life that they are living. And how to say, you cannot disturb something that is happy. You cannot destroy somebody who has, like life that they want to have. You cannot take something away from somebody who is already having everything that they want. It's like that. The vibe that I'm getting is like that. Like this person is open to learn and to meet other people and to learn from them and to live like very open life with the World. It could be life of traveling, exploration, learning new things, many, many, many things here. But what I see is that, like they are very, very safe and secure. They feel very safe and secure in their marriage, in their love relationship, to the point that you cannot really hurt this person. So if we would ask how this person is dealing with a heartbreak, they don't let it happen. And that is why this reading and this person is very specific, very interesting, very different than from what we usually see in readings. If I had a magic wand and could have anything I desire in life, what would I choose? Truthfulness. So being honest, transparent, authentic, it's very important for this person. For this person, it's very important that the truth is being said, that things are being visible and open, that there are no secrets, there are no lies, there are no manipulations. Like everything is as it is, and it is good as it is. Like truthfulness is something that they would want to apply to everyone around them if they would have a magic wand. That's why I feel that this person is very much mind my own business type of person. They are not focused on others and other people's lives. They are not comparing themselves. They are living their life and they're trying to make their life the best they can. But they do sometimes wish that they could influence other people in a positive sense with the truthfulness. And they do believe that if they say the truth and they are living the truthful life, that they are the living example to the people around them, and that they are inspiring other people to live in that same way. And I do believe that that is truth. When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling with appreciation? I do feel that this person is extreme fan of relationships and moments when people can just relax and laugh and enjoy. So your partner, your future spouse will appreciate that more than anything, which gives me a sense of a glimpse of information that tells me that this person is actually appreciating small things. They see the beauty in the small things. They see the beauty in the life itself, in the moments when everyone gather, when everyone laughs, when, you know, like they see the beauty in this kind of, or not ordinary, but small things in life that they value more than anything. You know, like with the appreciation here, we see somebody who knows that life is nothing more than series of beautiful small events that creates life. And I do have a feeling like your future spouse is very well aware of it. Pile number 2, this is very light person. This is somebody who knows how to deal with problems, deal with heartbreaks, but more to say, deal with themselves, because they don't want to dwell in something too long, and they don't want to suffer. They don't want to be in that victim mentality. Congratulations, because this person learned that this life is too short and that we don't have time to spend on suffering. So they are dealing with these things quite healthy, and I do have a feeling like they are mainly, you know, like leaning on their support. So you will be part of this beautiful inner circle. You can be very happy because of that. You will be a main actor in helping them to go through all of the transitions quickly. You will have a very important and big role within this person's life. So this was your reading. It was a very beautiful reading. I hope that you enjoyed it fully and that it brought something useful to you. If you're new to my channel, if you want to support me, and if you love my videos that I'm making for you, please share, comment, like, subscribe. Whatever you do, it is contributing to my channel, helping me to grow and to spread the messages. That is the mission of this channel. And yeah, I thank you so much for all of your support, guys. I wish you all the best, beautiful day or evening, wherever you are, and hope to see you with my next reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Pile number 3. Today we are here with the reading about your future spouse, called Picking Up the Pieces. We are going to talk about how your future spouse is coping and handling heartbreaks, and how does the healing process works with them. So we are going to go a little bit deeper into this this emotional part and side of them. And we are going to explore the ways how they're dealing with pain or suffering or problems in general that are causing these heartbreaks. So yeah, heartbreak is not just related to love. It is something related to heart. And everything that hurts us is going to, in a way, break our hearts. So let's see how your person is dealing with that and what they are doing to heal, and what type of people are they when it comes to heartbreaks. So let's see your cards. Firstly, pile number 3. We have 4 of Pentacles, we have 4 of Swords, and we have 10 of Cups. Very interesting. 4-4. Here we have Knight of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. We see some kind of progression. And we have 9 of Pentacles. We are not taking reversals. Here we have, am I afraid to be seen? Together with, what do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? Down we have Freedom. And under this card we have the clarity of your own expression, together with this money thought here. Okay, so pile number 3, we can start with your reading, and we can start with 4 of Pentacles together with Knight of Swords. 4 of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords. We do have a feeling of this earth and air combination. I would say that with the 4 of Pentacles here, when your person is hurt, when they somehow experience any kind of heartbreak or anything like that, I do have a feeling that their first thing that they do is they're very defensive. So they tend to protect their energy. You know, they close themselves, they protect their energy. They put like a shield, you cannot reach me shield. And it goes very good with this actually Knight of Swords under, because that is exactly what somebody who is attacked does. Like your person, when your person is hurt, they are usually behaving like they are being attacked. This is something that I see here. So they defend. And when we defend, firstly what we do is we put the how to say the word when we want to defend ourselves with the what the knight is holding in the hands. I'm having a blockage, guys, sorry, it will come. And we are having a sword, so we are having a sword to attack and shield, and we are having a shield in another hand to defend, right? This is exactly how your person is reacting when they are hurt. Not only that they are having a shield with these 4 of Pentacles that they are protecting themselves, they are also having a sword. So your person is quite vocal, verbal. They are going to verbalize how they feel. So if you or somebody else hurt them, they're going to talk about it, and they're going to be very angry, because that will be their first, reaction, because they are, like I said, they are reacting like they are being attacked. So they're defending, but they're also, like with the sword, they say a lot of things. They say a lot of things. That is how I feel. The second thing that I feel when it comes to being heartbroken is 4 of Swords. Now, here we again have a card of very mental, very vocal, verbal card. And I would say that this is just like a continuation, because they go into themselves, but this time they are thinking. I think that your person, when they are hurt, they are overthinking. I have a feeling like they go into their mind and they are processing. 5 of Pentacles, we see that this is their way how they are going through the heartbreak. So at first they are going to like burst, like they're going to defend themselves, and maybe they will say something harsh as well, I must say. But then they are going to go into themselves to process what is happening, and silently in the background they are going to actually hurt. They are going to hurt, and they are going to let the time, like heal them. But they do need to be alone, and they do need to be in their own head to go through these processes. So this person, when they are hurt, when they are experiencing heartbreaks, not hurt only, but heartbreaks, we are talking about big things, okay? They isolate themselves and they go into themselves. If, this is going to be your future spouse, so when this happens, just tolerate that they go and they do these processes. They're going to come back in their time, and it is the way how they are. We cannot change people. We should not try to change people. We should simply understand how they are and why they are like they are. And if both do this work, then there will not be any kind of misunderstandings. We just need to appreciate and respect each other's ways. That is what love is. That is what marriage is. That is what union is. It's not being perfectly compatible with another person. There will always be millions of things that we don't agree about, that we are different needs, different views, and so on. There are no two human beings who are the same. So the value and strength of your marriage is going to depend exactly upon these things. How much capacity both of you have to understand each other's ways and to respect them and support them. With the Ten of Cups here and with the Nine of Pentacles here, we see that it is also very, I would say, impossible to hurt this person when this person is having everything together. Like even they would get the biggest and the most evil knife in the back, like a backstab from somebody. If we see this Nine of Pentacles and Ten of Cups here, we can see that this person is like unbeatable. So with the Ten of Cups, we see this emotional fulfillment. The person has everything that they need and they want within themselves. And this is a beautiful card that it is telling me also that your person is that type of person, like when you will be in marriage with this person, if everything is well, if you are having a nice and stable life with this Nine of Pentacles and emotionally well and balanced relationship and marriage, then this person will not even, allow to be hurt by anyone. I do feel that they are going to surround themselves with the right people with Ten of Cups. And I do have a feeling like they're going to work wisely towards the goals. And the goals are living comfortable, living without being worried how to survive tomorrow and so on and so on. And I do have a feeling like this person is finding their healing and their resources of energy within the family. So within the marriage with you and within your family, I do feel that family is very important to them and it gives them this sense of belonging. And I have this feeling that this person is really, 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 really full and fulfilled, and it is very hard for something to come from outside to kick this person actually from their own movie, which is very good to see, because that also gives me a hint that your marriage is going to be stable, very stable and very strong. And these kind of things are going to be very minimal, and even if they happen, the periods of their isolation to process things are going to be short. Am I afraid to be seen? Now, this is something deep within your future spouse's psyche. In a way, they want to be free. In the way they want to be seen. And we do have this conflicted nature. This person is maybe very good at something, doing something, very talented, very good, very successful. But if they would become famous, they would lose the freedom. They don't want to lose the freedom. But also they want to be seen. They want their masterpieces to be seen. This is something that I feel strongly with this person. Like it could be somebody who is successful. I mean, we have this Nine of Pentacles here. So it could be somebody who is successful at what they are doing. Whether it is a job or a hobby or something else, doesn't matter. They have something that they are very good at with I'm afraid to be seen. But at the same time, they crave to be seen. So this is a situation, a little bit conflicted situation within them that you will have to cope together with them and help them to find this beautiful golden middle so that they do not lose freedom and that their work or their creation is being seen at the end of the story. We also see, what do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? And together with the clarity of your own expression, we see that this is very connected. Because they do believe that if they are going to be seen, they are going to get a lot of money, but they are going to lose the freedom. Now, what we see here in this combination is that clarity of your own expression. This means that you are creating the view. Okay, so they are the creators. If they believe that money is something bad, the money will be bad. If they believe that every time they get some kind of money, they are going to lose it, they are going to lose it. If they believe that money is a gift, it's like a divine support, it is like a tip from God to do things, and it's actually wonderful and it can do wonderful things, then this is going to be their truth. So in a way we see this because your role also as the spouse of this person is going to be to teach them this, like to teach them that they are creator of the energy that the money will care, because they are the one who are creating the purpose of the money, the energy that it will be carrying. So we see this person being modest, and we do see that they are a little bit, like they will need a little bit of your help and your push to build the self-esteem and self-confidence. Because with self-esteem, self-love and self-confidence also, when we are hurt, we don't get offended in the way that we feel that we are attacked. So this is also a little thing where we see that this person is having a little bit of lack of self-esteem or self-love. But fortunately, we also see that they are very aware of it and they are trying to find their home and release within the family. And you are the family. Pile number 3. So this person is having actually a good mechanism of dealing with the heartbreaks. I do appreciate that they don't want to stay in the victim mentality, and I do appreciate that they know what they need to actually heal. I hope that you will too. This conflicted situation within them, it is very important that they find a balance between exposing and showing themselves and losing their freedom, because there is some kind of balance, but we just need to find it. We just need to discover it. And with the money, like we said, the money is as we decide as it is. For example, for me personally, money is energy, like everything else. Everything is energy. So why money would not be? Money is also energy. Many people ask me, why do you charge your readings? Because it is the energy. It is the energy that I put in making a reading, and it is the energy that comes back to me in the form of money, which supports that energy that I just, like gifted. It's like a very beautiful circle of things. And I even had one client for whom I was making reading, who said, money is the smallest thing that I can give to you, because she was very grateful for the guidance that she received from the divine. I was, of course, like always, just a person channeling messages. And I was also thinking about that sentence as well. I was thinking like, well, yes, money is the only thing that we can give to show our appreciation to somebody, that we cannot give anything else. But when somebody gives you direction, when divine gives you a gift of direction or, answers, is there really a money that you can pay that with, to be real? Does that really has a price? Those are the things that you need to think about. I do believe that you, pile number 3, also have some kind of issues with money, taking money, receiving money, charging something. That's why I had this need to talk about this with you right now, so that you also think about this, because I do have a feeling like you and your future spouse are going to have the same, not problem, but like you will need each other's support concerning that. So that was your reading, pile number 3. It was a very beautiful reading. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you had something useful from it. If you are new to my readings, if you love what I'm doing, you can support me by sharing, liking, subscribing or commenting. Anything you do actually helps me to grow this channel and to make more of these videos for you. Guys, I wish you all the best, beautiful day or evening wherever you are, and hope to see you with my next reading. Bye!